To be back and streaming in the morning here. Well, it's 11. I think it's just a better time. I'm more like awake, and I got some stuff done, so we have substance. And big day, big day. I mean, yesterday was a big day, but I'm only streaming now. If you look closely at this video, you might have seen that we have a title change. Title change because we've made our first money, and it's $150. Not much, but big steps. Small steps, big vision. We just have to be happy with those small things, and I'm gonna be sharing my screen now, and we'll explain just the next steps on what we do here, and yeah, first thing first, I'm pretty confident that we'll sell out this vault. We've got 120K left, but we have an investor that's gonna commit about 100K, which is good news. Like a retail investor. And I think the 20K remainder is gonna be an easy last mile. We've unlocked revenues, and that means revenue now go straight into the transparency dashboard. You see yesterday we had 50K in revenue, 15 revenue. Today 100 so far. And the way we're doing it is, I've basically sent the link to 2 persons so far, and I have an admin panel where I can essentially allow people on the app, and if I don't allow you to purchase a challenge, you're not going to be able to purchase a challenge. What we're doing is testing things in prod, making sure things are working all fine. The email sequence, I just know, like, we're doing our best so things don't fall into places, but I know there will be some fuck ups, and that's just part of the game, and doing our best so we mitigate that. So this is the beta environment. We've added the beta tag. We've also will add this on the prod environment so people see, okay, it's not an actual V1, it's a beta. So they are aware that there might be bugs. Hopefully it won't be, but have to be realistic here. We've added the hide free trial. In prod specifically, when you purchase an account, you don't really want to have your equity curve here be messed around with the free trial. We've added the steps here. So if it's a 2-step challenge, that shows as a 2-step. A free account is a 1-step, so that only shows as a 1-step. Well, we actually don't show anything for the 1-step. What did we add? From yesterday, we added the account binding. I believe. Well, this account doesn't have a Discord account bound, but you can go ahead and bind your account. That's specifically useful because we will add some Discord roles to it. So for example, if you purchase an account, you'll be able to claim a role. If you pass the challenge, you'll be able to claim a role, and it's important for us also because there will be I mean, it's important for us initially because we want to make sure when we send out communication, it goes to the right people. And when we handle a case with high priority, we want to make sure we target the right people. So far on Discord, we have the OG role. We will rebase that OG role just because the execution of it was messed up. It was not, I know we have a bunch of farmers with it, which is not the intended behavior. We have the investor role, which you can claim if you've invested dollars on any vaults. I mean, so far we only have one. Perks are not, haven't been announced. I do have perks in mind. The reality is just I haven't been able to think through it as much as I want. And then we have the funded trader. Well, the challenger role. Challenger role is when you purchase challenge, and then funded trader, or like trader, is probably going to be just this trader. Hey Tapson, great to see you here. And then yeah, otherwise we're just making sure everything is just good for the launch. We still haven't, no, only 3 persons can purchase challenge at the minute. I can't show you exactly how this looks, but we have maybe I'll be able to take a screenshot. I'll be able to take a screenshot of the wait list. Wait. Okay. Yes, so we have, I'm gonna be taking a screenshot here, and I think I can share. All right, cool. So you have this. You see what we're working through. There is a weighted score for each user. Well, not for each user, but there's overall a weighted score, and that's telling us with, I think, pretty high accuracy, the conversion from us sending out an email and them purchasing a challenge. Typically, we factor in, we know, for example, the people in beta, they are actual users, like they're not farmers because we only have so few people in beta, and you have to have a certain level of commitment to go there. People that use the API, people that do take trades, pass challenges, the different countries as well. If you're from Nigeria, for example, and we detected that the email format is one that's akin to someone that would have batch accounts. Obviously, that's flagged by our system, and system just recognizes this. You'll be in essentially the 5 bucket, and yeah. So the way it's gonna go is Monday we'll start sending out the emails to platinum, gold. Then depending on how this goes, then Tuesday is going to be silver, and then Wednesday bronze, and then full launch after that. Obviously it depends on how things go. If we notice that there is something that blew up, then we'll act accordingly and just not do a full launch. I did discuss yesterday, although I have to say I was very tired, the launch strategy. So we have a bunch of affiliates. We have this this campaign that will go on, this unique discount code for week 1. Then working through the affiliates. This week I mean, week 1 and week 2, and I think up to week 4 will be very important. Our target is about 100K in revenue for the first 30 days. It's important for fundraising. I want to start. Yeah, nice, great comments on HIP4. So I'm actually like pitching Propr every day to VCs and business angels. And my tagline is get funded on anything. I generally believe that there is a need for essentially just a capital layer for the people that are good at what they do but just don't have access to capital. And now we know how this works. Like most people claim to be good, and the reality is they're not, and so they fail the challenge. And in that roadmap, we do have 2 new markets. One is the meme coin market. That's going to be on Solana spot. We've actually made quite some progress there. And then the other one is prediction markets, or like binary outcomes, which fit into the HIP4. So what I want to do is to get everyone funded, or like ability to get funded on any instruments. And that's actually my pitch to VCs, and that's I think where the big opportunity is. I do have let me actually I'm not sure how much progress I've made, but I'm pretty sure I have in one night I just thought, okay, I'm gonna be working on this, and I do think there's I do think I have even the specs of this. Let me check. I think I do have the specs. Like what I mean, the specs is the trading rules. Because it's a whole new market and we're talking about binary outcomes, it's you have to think through. You want to get rules that are pretty tight, but still like good enough so that people can pass, and that measure accurately the skill of a person. And I think it's going to be pretty close to the spot trading. But yeah, TLDR is we're working on it, and it's not super hard. Like as in, we've built the system in a way that enables this from day one. Like to enable multiple markets from day one. The question is whether is it actually, do we actually make money doing it? Is it viable? Because if it's not viable for us, then it's not, like, we won't be around essentially. So that thing, and I think HIP4, I did look at the testnet. If some of you here wonder, I'm gonna be showing you the interface of the testnet, and we'll show you how this looks like for some of you that don't know. That's the market for HIP4 on testnet. So when it's really just like it's really, all right, well, this market has very little data, but it's really just like pretty market. And for us, it's a really simple integration. It would probably, honestly, take us 2-3 days to go live with this, because the engine is already built. And like that's why we had a slow start, and it really comes down to like platform abuse. And if you were to, let's assume everything goes well with the prop firm launch, and we do like 100K in revenues, 30 days. Fundraising with the VCs based on the PE ratio goes well. Then I want to do Solana. Solana probably going to be in the next 5 to 6 weeks, if you were to like ask me. And then prediction markets. I want to see how HIP4. Well, first I want to see it on mainnet, but then I want to see how much open interest you have. And but like fundamentally, I'm curious to see if ProprXYZ, so the main deployer, I know they'll go on prediction markets. I'm curious to see how much OI they will be compared to poly markets. That's the main thing I'm curious about. And then if you have ideas on the specs, like the trading rules, i.e. the consistency, the max drawdown, daily loss, but I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, that's what that's what we're set up to do. Anyway, I think we'll just change topics, but it's for sure in the roadmap, and I think it's going to be much earlier than what we think. I'm not covering markets. Has your comment here? I'm not covering markets anymore on here, but I'm actually covering markets every day. And you see here the videos. I did a video just about 2 hours ago, and things are doing well. We did catch a big long on BTC, and actually so I was the first guy to purchase a challenge. In full transparency, we've got 2 other persons that came in, but my challenge is going well. I have this challenge, and I'm up 3.17%, and I basically did just one BTC trade. I'm aware of this issue actually. It's up, it's fixed in beta, and it's going to be pushed in prod very shortly. But I just did one BTC long trade yesterday, and yeah, was just happy to see. I think I'm going to be the first to pass this challenge. Growth-wise, there may be a way for me to live stream the challenge progress. It's just the issue is it's just not my style. I'm not like a day trader. I do swing stuff, and so it's harder for me to do it on stream. Like if you give me this chart on BTC, obviously I can take setups, but my goal is to win, and on like short-term stuff, it's just hard for me to have any type of edge. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for the launch, and you might receive an email from me even today or tomorrow about the platform going live for you. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a wrap for the day, and really excited though. Like first revenues, I was just excited, even though the first was just myself, you know. I was just like, hey, this is coming in, and I get the challenge, and I can actually pass the challenge. Full disclosure, I'm actually not gonna be. I'm not gonna be taking payouts from this. I'll have the payouts, but I'm not gonna be withdrawing it to myself. Just I don't want to add liability to the company. That's just that's just me. I don't want to. Although I'm actually the main. I mean, I'm like the 70 or 80% investor, as in the people that put money in the business so far, and I've put like quite a big amount. Anyway, that's not the topic. I'm gonna leave you guys there. Thanks so much thanks so much for tuning in. I put so much, everything I have, as in just energy, energy, thoughts. I'm doing this 24/7, and when I see, I'm sorry for tagging that person. If it doesn't want to be highlighted, I delete this clip. But when I see stuff like this, like, hey team, just want to drop by and say that the platform is outstanding. Thank you. It's a breath of fresh air coming from legacy platforms. That to me really means the world to me. Really was like. The truth is I did not sleep much. I was just working, and then I was also active on the 100K to a million challenge. I took like a big national on BTC, and I'm honestly trying to nail this challenge. But I saw that, I was like, yeah, this today is going to be a good day. And I'm working for comments like this. I genuinely think that I'm going out there thinking that if we act transparently, if we create like a good platform, there's a shot at which, well, there is a shot that we can take, that we might win. And when I say we, it's like maybe there was a world where there is a non-shady actor that can finance the best traders, and this model works. And I'd be happy if it doesn't, like if it works. If it doesn't, I would have honestly just tried my best. And when I see Solana Founded, for example, do pretty shady stuff with payouts, etc., I just think that, well, when we'll come in, hopefully market is going to recognize that there is room for a good actor. I think we'll be a good actor, and so yeah, that's going to be my last few words on this. I'll leave you guys there. Today is 150 revenue so far. Great milestone. Long way to 10 million, I have to say. But I'm looking forward to more and updating numbers, and yeah, just let's send it, everyone. Cheers.